Hello all you beautiful cardboard degens, welcome back to the Old Guy Studio. Today we're doing something a little different, something a little unlicensed, something a little Donruss. I got a couple of these and I figured take a quick break, quick intermission of the Jumbo Hobby Box case and we'll rip into one of these. I've seen a few of these opened already, though I think they were all FOTL boxes. I totally slept on the FOTL boxes and I did not get one, and I'm bummed out because they weren't much more expensive than you're going to find these for. I think they went maybe a little over 200, and these you can get from anywhere from like 130, 140, 150. So I figured it'd be worth a try, and this has 24 packs, 8 cards per pack. I believe there are 3 autos or memorabilia cards per box per average Panini speak. There are at least 24 inserts, and I believe there are also 24 optic cards in here. And I love optic, and I love Panini inserts. Their inserts are awesome. And I'm sure from a lot of these other companies is what has really got Topps working on making their inserts better. Because if you've been noticing, Topps inserts have been amazing as of late. So they're catching up to the field. Before we break into this, do me a huge favor. Smash the like and subscribe button. It's just digital high five. And lets the algorithm know to show it to other people who might enjoy watching baseball cards get opened. And I'd be eternally grateful. There are a ton of things you can get in here. And they don't give odds, but they do tell us all the different hits we can get. And I tried to write them down, and there's so many that I can't even go there. But there are stained glass in here. There are whammies. I believe there's Pandoras. We can get gold vinyls. I think there's all sorts of stuff we can get in here. So we might as well give it a run and see what we can get. This is full of minor leaguers and rookies and stars from the past. So we'll see a lot of retired vets in here too, because Panini doesn't have access to the MLBPA. So there's a lot of guys they can't have in here. However, there are a few. I'm sure Bobby Witt will be in here, and I believe Paul Skenes is in here too. And Paul Skenes actually has a lot of autographs in here. The autograph checklist is massive. There are a lot of really good players on there. There's a lot of whatever guys in there, and as it normally is. So let's rip one of these open and check out what it looks like. Oh, I'm supposed to tell you to sit back, relax, and be prepared to be held verbally hostage for some unlicensed Donruss 2025 baseball cardboard therapy. There, I got it out. Almost forgot. All right, here is the card. So we get Thomas Cheese right off the bat, so you can see he's a rookie. And typical Donruss borders. Let's see what the back looks like. I like it because there's a picture on the back. I respect the game. And that is what the card looks like. And this is also what I saw people having issues with, is the flips. I don't like those. So there we see a retired vet. And oh, Bucky Bleepin' Dent. Nice. Thanks. That's just the card I wanted to get. This is a big hurt. And our first numbered card is going to be a good one. That's Brooks Lee out of 149. I wrote some of these down. There are so many of these. And legit, like there are tons of these. Out of 149 is probably just a base blue. And that is Brooks Lee. Definitely like the card. I love the design on the back with the pictures. Like it. And decent player. I'll certainly take it. And that is a base optic parallel, the first one we get. Behind it, we have our first optic, and that is Andrew Walters on the rated rookie. Don't know who that is, but that is the optic. Oh, and I'll show you the back too. It's very similar. Just the front is all chrome. I love optic cards. And this is the problem I have with these cards. I can't read that name. I have to actually look up my monitor to see that name there. So that's a little bit of an issue. That's a rated prospect. And that is a rated prospect. That's Chase Burns. That's actually a good one. All right, next pack. So I'm hoping that we actually do get 3 autos, and I hope we don't get Panini points, and I hope we don't get any weird relics. I did see a lot of spacers in here when I saw people open them, so we'll have to see what that brings us. Zevi Matthews. We have Tony Oliva. Well, the thrill. We got something turned around here. Jim Cott. This is going to be an auto? Nope. Just a random optic turned around. That's interesting. Okay. Like the one behind it. Yadier Molina on the milestones. That is out of 199. That's a cool looking card. Career RBIs. And they also have inserts. Let's see, they have Unleashed, which are fantastic. They have, what's it called? Marvels, which looks like the comic book. And there's another one that I really like, and I can't think of it right now. And there's Trey Morgan. All right, on to the next one. Bomb Squad. That's the one I'm thinking of. So Unleashed, Bomb Squad, and Marvels are the 3 I really like. This is Kobe Mayo. And Johnny Bench. I'm having a real hard time reading some of these. I know who that is. That's a good one. Put that in the sleeve pile. Put this one down. And we got a numbered card. It's going to be Tommy Troy from Arizona, out of 199 on a rated prospect. This is definitely a design flaw because I'm having issues reading some of these. No problem on these though. That one's perfect. Kendall George. And that guy. All right, so some of these will have spacers in them because Donruss loves faking people out. At least the people I saw had a lot of spacers in their packs. This is Will Wagner, the rated rookie. Oh boy, we're back with manager cards. Fantastic. Evan Carter turned around, and that is going to be an optic. The optic cards look awesome. Love these cards. We got Gary Sheffield in the milestones. And we got Caminiti. And Bryce Eldridge. Bryce Eldridge is a good one. Definitely like that one. Let's leave the Skenes too. Throw those up there so don't get them shuffled into the regular piles. Bryce Eldridge is who Rafael Devers should have been traded for instead of the fleecing they got against the San Francisco Giants. Boy, the Giants are going to walk all the way to playoff berth. This is Colt Keith. Oh boy, are we really going to get all these manager cards? That's going to be a pain in the backside. Cliff Lee. Wow, he was a good pitcher back in the day. Ooh, I like this one. Nick Kurtz. I think this is just our... I'm going to cover that. I'm sorry, I just ruined that because I totally did not even see... Oh, that is gold. Okay, so that's one of the cool inserts. Is gold is out of 10. That's really cool on a really good card. And last I checked, Nick Kurtz had like 7 or 8 home runs already. So he's already showing the power potential. And that is a really cool card. It's probably the lowest numbered card we're going to get in this, but that is still fantastic. I'll go front and center. And boy, did we have something nice in here, and I didn't see much of it. This Franklin Arias, that's actually a really good card too. You're going to see a lot of people that we have in Bowman are going to be in here. All right. I saw it. I hope you guys didn't see it. We got a redemption. This is my 3rd redemption ever. They've all come in the past couple months. Signature Series Red. What's red out of? Red might be a very low number. Oh no, red might be at a 250. I'd have to look at the autographs. I actually have the checklist right next to me. Card number 86, Masyn, Winn. Look at that. Let me quickly go up here. Yeah, I don't see it. I'll add it. I'll have the editor add it to the at the end. Well, that was a really cool find. Good player. Relic, redemption auto. We'll take it. And it could get even better depending on what red means. If it's out of 5 or if it's out of 50, I don't know. It's Pedro. All right, Petey. Like that one. Austin Wells on the optic. Very cool. And Bomb Squad. I love this one. Hopefully we can get one of these in a numbered card, because these are really cool when you get them in the numbered. And there is the spacer. This is the one I was talking about. So Panini puts these in the pack so people can't pack search and try to find where the hits are. Oh, Roman Anthony, fantastic. Got it. Christian Moore, too. That's another good one. But Roman Anthony's getting a sleeve and a top loader. All right. On to the next stack. We're going to go a little quicker now. There's a lot of this base we can fly right by. Just young. That's actually not bad. Ooh, that is a Starburst of Juan Marichal. I don't think this is numbered. I think it's just a regular insert. But it is regular parallel. It is a cool card. Vance Honeycutt on the rated prospect optic. And, oh, James Tibbs. Well, that is truly fortunate, because that's one of the people that Rafael Devers was traded for. It's almost like they knew I needed one of these. Well, he is a future Red Sox at the moment. And so far, both autographs have been fantastic. Couldn't ask for anything more. I'll put him right there for now. Finish it off with Cooper Pratt and David Shields. And oh, that's 2. I was going to say either this has a heck of a relic or there's a giant spacer in it, but no, that would have been 2 packs. All right. Just pulled Edgar's autograph out of 10 from a jumbo box on card. Heck of a pull with his Jim Rice. Loved him. One of my favorite players growing up. There is Johnny Mize out of 149 on the blue. We'll sleeve that in a second. Christian Moore. That is an excellent one. That'll get sleeved as well. He just got called up by Los Angeles. Cam Smith is another good one. He's up playing for the Angels now. Let's trade you Savage. So that was a good little run there. I believe this is a holo. I believe. There's all sorts of, like, they even have like emojis. They'll have like Liberty, and they've had all different things over the years. I can't even remember them all. Stars, rockets. I think they even have fire emojis. And they'll be all around the border of the card. All right. Here we go. Is that Luis Angel Acuna? It is. That's a good one. Jake Arrieta. This is a blast from the past. And behind it is one of my favorite. Love these cards. This is the Marvels card. So basically it makes it look like it's a cartoon. A comic book. Wow. Total brain freeze there. I found some really cool ones way back in the day, like Shohei and some other cool rookies, Trouts. And I just love this insert. Absolutely fantastic. And we're just completely running out of room here. So we're going to have to start sharing space. And last cards, we have Chandler, who's actually up and coming for the Pirates, and Cash Mayfield. We have Jacob Wilson. That's a nice one. Kumar Rocker. Mr. Braun. And we have the Doc. Dwight Gooden on the Optic. And behind is Unleashed. Hagen Smith. Such a cool insert. Again, another really cool insert. Just classic Donruss. So Panini. Like that one. Bryce Matthews. And who's the other one? Matt Shaw. That's a decent one too. Alright, well I guess we're still owed one more hit. I don't know how good it's going to be because we got really good ones on the first two. Lots of managers in here. I don't know what's going on with that. It's a little aggravating. There's Arjun Namala. That's actually a good one. Put him in the sleeve pile. Christian Campbell. Like that one too. And who's that? Oh, Connor Griffin. Another good one. So we're getting all the big prospects in here. And this is either going to be a big fat relic or a spacer. I can't tell what that is. Or this pack felt really thick regardless. So Mr. Judge. All Rise. You can tell I apologize for my voice. I was out working in the lawn all day and my voice is gone. Let's see who we got here. Bobby Witt Jr. Nice. It's one of the few vets you'll see in here are current players. There's Roman Anthony on the Elite Series. This is another cool insert. And I'll take anything Roman Anthony. Let's leave that over here for now. And again, another spacer. We got Augustin Ramirez, who's actually playing really well this year. And Sebastian Walcott, another good one. So all the big Bowman chases will be in here. And a lot of the current rookies will be in here too. Like Dylan Cruz, like that one. Oh boy, this Big Pablo, the Panda. Nick York. It's Colson Montgomery on the Rated Prospect. That's a nice one. Tyson Neighbors. Carson Williams. And Dalton Rushing, who is up playing for the Dodgers. He is a backup catcher currently. All right. There's supposed to be a Clearly in here, I think, too, which would be an acetate card. And those are really cool. I think there's one per box, I think. I could be wrong. I'm trying to go off memory. All right, our Optic is going to be Ian Kinsler. Oh, boy, look at that. Starburst Unleashed, Paul Skenes. Beautiful. Look at the way that thing just reflects. What a gorgeous card. It even looks like it has like 3D texture to it. Mesmerized. I know, simple things. But it is a very, very cool card. All right, next up. Well, we're almost 3/4 of the way through. And those there's Nolan. Those autos came in pretty quick. And there's going to be Pedro Martinez out of 250. That's not bad. We got James Triantos on the Optic. Charlie Condon. And Ben Hess. All right. What do we have here? Mr. Smoltz. Wayno. We got Andrew Walters. And we have Jace Young on the Optic Rated Rookie. Very cool. And behind it, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Paul Skenes on the Marvels. You can dislike Donruss all you want. They make beautiful, beautiful inserts. Fantastic. I'll take those all day long. How can you not like these? All right. We got Seaver King and Levi Sterling. This pack feels really thin. All right. What is Big Poppy? That's cool. This is Darren Baker, rated rookie. We got Chipper Jones. I believe this is the Holo. And Tim Hudson on the Optic. Nick Kurtz, like that one. And Luis Baez. Last one, third stack. Then we got one stack left. Bobby Witt. And we have Bryce Rayner. I've seen a lot of these cards from this kid as of late. Not exactly sure how good he is. I'll have to look him up because I've seen a lot of these. And I got something that was next. I don't know what that card is. I'm struggling to look at. Oh, I know what it is. Now I get it. I get it now. That's a clear card with a bomb squad behind it. And that's Seaver King. How cool are these? So cool looking. There's the back. Very cool looking card. And the reason I couldn't figure out what was going on is because I saw that. So I was trying to figure out what kind of insert I was getting there. All right, so we get a bomb squad of Prince Fielder. Chase Dollander, who's up for the Rockies. Not doing all that great, but he is up. And I don't think anybody is really doing well in the Rockies, so I guess that goes without saying. Got Churio. James Wood, like that one. Jim Rice again. On the foil. I think that's a foil. And on the green, Donnie Baseball. I think this one's numbered. I think. I could be wrong. It is. 1/149. Let's leave that in a second. JD Dix. And I don't know who that dude is. All right, let's get Donnie Baseball on a sleeve and we'll tackle that last stack. There we go. We got 5 packs left. I think we're still loading auto. Hopefully I didn't zip right by one. Let's take Kerstad. Alright, on the Optic is Darren Baker. Reggie Jackson on the Milestones. It's a cool card. This whole spinny thing is definitely aggravating. And Jesus Mate. Like I said, we'll see all the Optic guys in here. We have 4 packs left. I can't tell if that's a spacer or a relic. Oh, I know that lettuce. That would be Rhett Lauder. Not sure when he's coming back. We got a numbered card. Oh, Jacob Miz. I'm sure you guys have all heard about this kid. This is that super tall kid from the Brewers. Went out and pitched amazing and then tripped on the mound and twisted his ankle, had to come out of the game. But I believe he's doing fine. This kid can throw. People are expecting 103, 104 miles an hour out of that kid sometime this year. We have Aiden Miller, another good one. Oh, we got a relic. Carlos Beltran with a pinstripe. Let's see what the back says. Encased game. I'm gonna have to do a little zoom here. Closed game one memorabilia is guaranteed by Panini America. I thought we had that whole thing where people were cutting these open and ooh, that's a nice ding corner too. Anyways, Carlos Beltran out of 99. That's cool. Not the relic we're looking for. Cole Young. I was hoping for another auto. And Enrique Bradfield. 3 packs to go. However, how can I complain with those 2 autos? The answer is I cannot. All right. Baseball. Jimmy Rollins. J-Roll was awesome. We got Willie Stargell on the Optic. We have Coming Attractions. What is this? Noble Meyer. It's an interesting... Oh my god, I left my overhead lights on. That's where the extra glare is coming from. Normally I shut them off. That's my bad. It got so late, I wasn't paying attention. I knew I had to do a video. And I was in a rush. I was not paying attention. Noble Meyer. I don't know anything about this. If this is a rare insert or what, so I'll have to look it up. It's probably just a regular one. We got Durangelo Cinci. This is the kid who can pitch with both arms. He can pitch lefty or righty. Heck of a prospect. And he can chuck. Right-handed, he hits in the mid to high 90s. Left-handed, he throws just tons of junk. All right. And there's all rules about you have to choose how you're going to pitch, and like for each batter or something like that. I can't remember the rules. There's Ricky. RIP. What do we got here? Mike Piazza. And we get a Starburst of Deion Sanders. Is that Starburst is amazing. That is so cool. And we have Matt Shaw. That's a good one. I believe that's going to be numbered 199. Cool card. So when they have a checklist. They have a checklist for the Donruss base. Then there's an entire checklist just for the Optic. So Optic has all its own parallels and numbered cards. It's a pretty crazy set. It's hard to keep track of. Is Kyle Teal? That's a good one. Last pack. Last pack magic. Let me get something good out of here. I don't expect anything because we've had a heck of a box. Hope the next box can be this good. Brooks Lee. Buster Posey. We got Big Poppy on the Optic. And we get a Marvels of Brady House. Fantastic. Brady House has just recently called up for the Washington. He is, I think he went over today. I think he's struggling a little, but he is up. And I think they're going to give him a good run. They sent down, I think, Robert Hassel to bring him up. So I'm hoping he's going to stick. And the last couple cards. Kellen Lindsay, no idea who that dude is. And Tyson Neighbors. Oh, I must have missed Brock Wilken. I must have put these 2 cards down and didn't look at them. There's a Wilken as well. All right, so we have a giant stack of rated prospects and rated rookies. That's all non-sleeved, stacked rated rookies. There's all the base. Lots of base. And then we have another whole stack of Optic and Optic rookies and Holos and Silvers and Foils. Those right over there. Then we get hits. We get hits all over the place. Like I have stuff scattered everywhere. This is my sleevable pile, so I'll sleeve these later. Not going to make you guys sit around and sleeve everything. We got some inserts. Nothing special in there. And then we get all the hits. Go over these first. So we got Carlos Beltran out of 99 with a pinstripe relic. And we have Cam Smith there. And we'll start ripping all these guys down off the stand. I don't even know where to start. And remember, I put a giant stack of stuff that I would normally sleeve off to the side. That's what we got. There's a lot of stuff coming out of these. And the base is whatever. You know, I'll sleeve a couple of base just so I have them in their box. But just numbered cards everywhere. Matt Shaw out of 199. I'm not sure what color that is. It's probably orange. Coming Attractions. I'm not sure about that one. Then we have a Jacob Misiorowski out of 199. That's a Donruss. I believe that's green. We have the clearly Donruss, which is Seaver King, rated prospect. Roman Anthony on the Elite Series. Brady House on the Marvels. Paul Skenes on the Marvels. Charlie Condon on the Marvels. Brooks Lee on the blue out of 150. Johnny Mize on the blue at 150. Don Mattingly, I believe this is out of 149 on the green optic. We have Bryce Rayner. That's out of 49, I believe, and I'm not sure what color that is. Purple, maybe? Not sure. We have Milestones, Yadier Molina out of 199. We got one of our autographs is James Tibbs III, new Red Sox. We have Tommy Troy out of 199. We have Paul Skenes on the Unleashed, and this is a Starburst, not numbered. I believe it's just base, but a very, very cool card. Love it. That is cool. We got some soft sleeve cards. We got Roman Anthony. We got Nick Kurtz. This is one of the big hits out of 10. That is his optic, rated prospect. Fantastic card. We got Christian Moore. And the hit of the break is we got Masyn Winn on the Signature Series Red. I'll have to look this up to see what this is. I can go hit the checklist and look at it. The sad part is that normally I go to Chasing Majors or Beckett, and Beckett had nothing, and I don't think Chasing Majors had this up there. Maybe they did and I missed it. So I have to go to some random place to get the information. So I'll look it up when I'm done with editing. So thank you for letting me hold you verbally hostage for a little longer than normal. This is a long video. There's a lot of cards in there, and I don't know what the hell's going on. Coming up next, I will be back on the 2025 Series 2 Jumbo Train. So I'll probably do another box or two, then do one more box of Donruss, and then finish it up. Before you go, do me a huge favor, smash the like and subscribe, drop a comment, turn on notifications so you know when my videos drop. And until next time, get off my lawn, eat your veggies, and as always, thank you for watching. I appreciate every single one of you, and stay awesome.